the infected cell, holes in the virus infected cell. After formation of these cell membrane channels, these GRAN enzymes, they enters into the inside the cell, and after enters into the inside the cell, it also activates the FAS ligand, FASS ligand. This FAS ligand, it stimulates the apoptotic molecules in the form of caspase 3, caspase 7 and 9. So leads to undergo into the programmed cell death, that is called apoptosis. So by this way, in the cell mediated immune response, the infected cells will be removed from the body. So such type of immunity known as cell mediated immunity. Here you do not produce any antibodies. It is the interaction between the cells. It is the interaction between the immunological cells. Okay, so like this TC cell produces the perforins. These perforins will combine with calcium and it will form the perforin channels. After formation of these perforin channels, that T cytotoxic cell will release the GRAN enzymes, and these GRAN enzymes specifically activate the apoptosis. It kills the target cell. So see this animation. So it is related to the cellular immune response. So these are some of the virus molecules. They are captured by the antigen presenting cell. Like example, here you can take macrophage. Then after capturing, so it will fuse with the lysosome, then it will form the phagolysosome. Then after formation of the phagolysosome, it will undergo into the digestion process. After digestion process, that phagolysosome fuse with the MHC molecule 1, then it will take one small piece of fragment from that digested virus particle, and it will express onto the surface of that APC. Similar way, in that same process, maybe these virus cells can also attack the epithelial cells which are present in the human body. So they will go inside the cell. They will use the cell metabolism, and they will capture it, and they will go for the progeny process. So this epithelial cell also, it has, like all nucleated cells, it has the MHC molecule 1. With the help of MHC molecule 1, that infected cell, it will express its peptide on the surface of that particular cell, on the surface of cell membrane of that particular cell. So this one, after formation of these two processings, now that T helper cell will interact with the this antigen presenting cell in the form of naive T cell, naive T helper cell. These naive T helper cell will produce the interleukin 2. So these interleukin 2 will stimulate the cytotoxic T cells. Will stimulate the cytotoxic T cell. That phase or that process called effector process or effector phase. Effector means the end product of this cell mediated immunity that directly interact with the infected cells in the form of cytotoxic T cells. After that, it also stimulates the production of natural killer cells. It also produces the production of natural killer cells. So these cytotoxic T cell interact with that infected cell with the help of MHC1, and it releases the perforins and as well as GRAN enzymes. So after production of these perforins and GRAN enzymes, that cell will undergo into the programmed cell death process, that is called apoptosis. So this is called cell mediated immunity. In the meanwhile also, after that removing of these infected cells, that regulatory T cells will come and it inactivate the cytotoxic T cells, and also in that process it also forms some of the memory T cells, memory cytotoxic T cells. So these cells remain calm up to the in the second immune response. So like in the second immune response, same antigen is exposed. So then it rapidly convert into C cytotoxic cells, and it will remove the that particular infected cell. Okay. So what is the uses of this cell mediated immunity? Basically, it acts as a defense mechanism against bacteria, intracellular bacterial parasites, and as well as viruses. and they do not produce because they do not access for the antibodies. That's why these cells particularly go and removes that infected cells. Like it can also act as a defense mechanism against the fungi, protozoa, helminthes, and also cancerous cells and transplanted tissues. So in that Rolf Zinckernagel and Peter Doherty, they got Nobel Prize in this studying of cell-mediated immune response. And also these like Ralph Shaman and Jules Hoffman and Bruce Butler, they also got the Nobel Prize in the recently in 2011 for the discovery of receptors for microbes found on the our cells. So they are basically involved in the immune functions. Like example, they are working on more work on dendritic cells. So they got the Nobel Prize. But it is in that there was a criticism like that Steinman died before announcement of the Nobel Prize. So then actually that Nobel Prize could not give to the expired persons, but in this case they given to this Steinman. And also in that Butler also he had a conspiracy with Charles Geneve. Actually Charles Geneve is the one of the leading scientists. He was the leading scientist in the innate immune response. He was the dawn of the innate immune response. And in that process he skipped him and he given to this Bruce Butler Nobel Prize. So that's why Bruce Butler actually he worked on morely on toll-like receptors. These toll-like receptors are involved in the recognition of the pathogens, particularly bacteria. Like these innate immunity cells, they do have like pattern recognition receptors. These pattern recognition receptors actually they are involved in the recognition of the pathogen. After recognition only they will undergo into the phagocytosis. So in that one of them is toll-like receptor 4. It will recognized by the lipopolysaccharide of the bacteria. For that purpose he got the Nobel Prize. So he knocked out that toll-like receptor in the mice and he exposed the more amount of lipopolysaccharide and he invented that pattern recognition receptors in the mice. For that purpose Butler he got, but that work was done 20 years back done by the Charles Geneve. Unfortunately he died in 2003, but he did not get the Nobel Prize in that. Okay, so summary of this work. So we have seen up to here innate immune response and as well as adaptive immune response. In that adaptive immunity divided into two types, like humoral immunity. Like in the humoral immunity you will find the APC, MHC molecule 2, then after that TH2, B lymphocyte, and as well as B lymphocytes are converted into plasma cells and plasma cells produce the antibodies. That is known as humoral immunity. So next one is the cell-mediated immunity, like again antigen presenting cells with the help of MHC1, and these MHC1 stimulates the interact with the T-helper1. T-helper1 in turn produces the interleukin 2, then that stimulates the activation of T cytotoxic T cells. These cytotoxic T cells they go and interact with the virus infected cell. So these are some of the references, like you need to follow the QBA immunology and some of the biochemistry by Stryer, and as well as textbook of microbiology by Ananta Narayan. So these are some of the reference books for these topics. Thank you very much.